Okay, week 9 NFL and week 11 of college football.
Heck
I
yeah.
hope everybody's ready. We got some good games.
Can't forget the hat. It's Christmas in November. Heck yeah. Let's go. Let's do it.
People are celebrating Christmas already.
Yeah, I'm celebrating Christmas.
November 1st at midnight, people took off the Halloween mask and put on a Christmas hat.
Heck yeah, dude. I've been putting on the Christmas before November. So heck yeah, we're in spirit right here. You know what? My Packers, I don't know about you guys, but Aaron Rodgers got the COVID. COVID is running wild all over Aaron Rodgers' body. So we're going to see the future of the franchise. Oh, man, I am scared out of my freaking mind. Jordan Love, everybody. God, let's hope he was worth moving up to get.
And you know what's kind of funny? How they're playing. Packers are playing the Chiefs, and this is their extra game. And this was like the whole reason why we're getting an extra game is because they wanted Rodgers against Mahomes, but it didn't happen. How ironic is that?
We're not gonna get it. It's okay. The Packers are still gonna win that game. So
and I bet you $20. Matt LaFleur is like, yes, this is what I wanted all season to see my guy Jordan Love.
No, he doesn't, dude. Aaron Rodgers, that resume. I tell you what.
It's funny.
It is. The NFL. Gotta love it.
All right, we got a game tonight. Gonna start here in about an hour. Jets at the Colts.
You know what? I'm taking the Jets. I'm going Jets. You know what? I may eat my words, but where did that guy come from?
I know. Last week we were bashing him, and then he's like, screw you guys, going to throw for 400 yards against the Bengals.
You know, it's funny. Yeah, because it's funny. And the best part about this is I recall, and maybe I'm wrong, I think I about took the Jets. And I think you talked me out of it. But you know what? You know what? I respect the Colts and everything Wentz is doing. I respect him. But gosh, man, is the Jets quarterback. Holy smokes. He's going to have a big game tonight. They're going to get on a winning streak. And they're going to make the playoffs, baby.
I don't know about that.
No, I doubt it.
But Carson Wentz wants to win. He'll do anything for the Colts to win.
Even if it means spraining both his ankles.
I'm taking the Colts.
I'm taking the Jets by 7. They're going to shock the world tonight. It's going to be a game. It's going to be a game for the ages. We're not going to want to miss that one.
All right. Sunday at noon. First game is Falcons at the Saints.
Taking the Saints. I mean, oh man, after Trevor Siemian, I hope I'm saying that guy can ball, man. He was a gamer on Sunday. I mean, Brady, he's still a go. Brady's still a go.
I still wish the Saints would just pick up their phone, dial that number. Hey, Cam, you want to come? But nope, they're not. They're going to go with Trevor Siemian because Crab Legs is done for the year.
Oh, I forgot about that. You know what? I'm taking the Saints. They beat the Bucs, one of the best teams in the NFC. And I don't know, man. I got a lot more faith in Sean Payton. I really do. Don't get me wrong. I want Kyle Pitts to have a good game, but he just can't. That momentum is what's going to propel him. Saints by 7.
Yeah, let's see what they're favored by. They're favored by 7.
There we go.
I agree with that.
It's going to be a good game, I think.
Did you see how Michael Thomas will not play for the rest of the season?
I saw that. It's like, what the heck, dude?
What an idiot.
What did he do again? I can't remember.
He has an injury, and he hasn't even played this season.
Yeah, an injury. Okay.
And the dude caught the most passes in a single season 2 years ago, and he hasn't produced since. Was it a fluke? I don't know.
I think it's a fluke. 2 years ago, and you haven't done anything, it was a fluke.
I got the Saints. All right, the next noon game, they're calling it the Toilet Bowl. Texans at the Dolphins.
The Texans at the Dolphins. Oh my gosh. Is Tua starting? I swear I saw something. There's no way the Texans can win. Like that franchise is just going to shit. Let's just be real. Like the Dolphins. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn on how much I want to take the Dolphins by because I don't think it's going to be much. I'm going to take the Dolphins by 3. Granted, the Texans suck, but so do the Dolphins.
Both of them. I heard this morning that the GM and Brian Flores, the head coach, both said, "Oh, we have never been in contact with Deshaun Watson. What are you guys talking about?"
Whatever. Come on.
And the NFL trade deadline has passed. Deshaun Watson won't play all year, but he's getting paid $25 million a year for popping all those boners.
Oh boy, I tell you what, man, that guy's, say what you want to say about the guy, but he's getting $25 million to do nothing. I mean, it is what it is. You know what? Here's the deal. I want justice to be served on whose ever end, but the guy's gonna get paid $25 million to sit and do nothing. I mean, come on. The guy's set for life.
I was thinking about this. This is what I said. I haven't heard this from any analyst or anybody. I have a prediction. If the Browns don't do anything this season, I could see the Browns getting rid of Baker and going after Deshaun Watson in the spring.
I'm gonna 100% agree with you with that one.
I don't think he'll go to the Dolphins now.
I don't think so either. I think if he checks out, everything's fine or whatever that comes out to be. Yeah, I think for sure. And Baker, wonder where he goes.
Texans.
Oh, that's right, John, the Texans. Yeah,
No, but I think he's a free agent. I think his rookie contract is over, and then he can sign with anybody he wants as long as they want him.
He's still a good quarterback. I mean, I think he's good. I really do. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. It'll be interesting. There's still a lot of season left. We're only at week 9.
There is.
Which is crazy. We're at week 9. What the heck?
Season's half over.
I know. It's insane.
Oh. All right. Next game. Patriots at the Carolina Panthers.
The Patriots. The Patriots are playing well. I think the Patriots are peaking. And again, this shouldn't surprise anybody. Let's all get all up in a wad about, Belichick sucks and he's like the greatest coach of all time. But they never play well in September. They play okay in the beginning of the year, but this is when they peak. Mac Jones, they're on a 2-game winning streak. You got the defensive mastermind. You got Bill Belichick. I mean, hey, they might not be a great group of guys, talent-wise, but hey, they're a close-knit unit. Mac Jones, he's the future of the franchise, and they will make the playoffs. That's going to be my bold prediction. They're going to make the playoffs. I have my faith in Bill.
You know what? I don't agree and I don't disagree with that statement. Because I mean, it's the Patriots. They were not bad last year.
They really weren't.
They could have easily went 10-6 last year, but they went 7-9. There was 3 games they were in, lost at the end.
Yeah, and then I agree. I mean,
this year they beat the Chargers and Brian Greasy, Monday night guy, he's playing the NFL, picked the Chargers to win the Super Bowl, and the Patriots beat them pretty good. That was a good game.
Yeah, it really is. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch that game. It's gonna be a good one. Patriots are going to pull through and they're going to make a run. And it's going to be a close game. I'm going to take Pats by 7.
They're only favored by a field goal. I say by 10.
You think I'm going to go conservative. I'm going to go in the middle. You say 10, they say 3. I'm going to take 7.
All right. Next game. It's a one-sided game. The Buffalo Bills at the Jaguars.
Oh my gosh. What? I was thinking the Lions because they suck too. I love everybody. I love Motor City, Dan. That guy, he came out with the helmet. I mean, come on. I mean, you gotta love the guy, but he's got things to deal with. I mean, seriously, is this even going to be a game?
The Bills are favored by 2 touchdowns against the Jags.
That's it. They're only favored by 2 touchdowns.
I mean, that's pretty big in the NFL.
I know, but the Jags suck. I mean, say what you want about Urban Meyer. Say what you want about Trevor Lawrence.
Back to Urban Meyer, the guy who put the Jaguars polo on and had the blow-up doll won Halloween.
Oh my god! Oh man, I want to find that guy. Funny. I want to find that person and shake their hand.
Urban Meyer, it's not gonna go away.
Oh boy, yeah, I'm taking the Bills, and you know what? I'm taking the Bills by 21. I mean,
yeah, I still think the Bills are the best team in the AFC. They're my Super Bowl pick for the AFC. I'm taking Bills by 20.
Can we talk about how not bad, but mediocre the AFC is this year? The NFC is just like freaking locked and loaded. Like, I mean, you lose 3 games, and oh boy, it's gonna be tough.
You got 2 teams that are really good in the AFC, Bills and Titans. And then you got that next tier, like the Chargers, the Raiders. I'm gonna put the Patriots in there.
I agree.
And then you got like the Colts, the Chiefs, the Broncos, and then everybody else.
I think you know what? I think you put I think you're selling the Raiders short. I think you put them in that top tier.
I put the Bengals with the Raiders and the Chargers too. And the Ravens.
I think the Raiders should be top tier. Because if you think about it, what all they've had to go through this season, and Derek Carr's playing great football. He's not doing anything dumb. He's not throwing interceptions. They're taking care of the football. I mean, you lose a really good coach to a really shitty situation, and you're making a run. I think they're that dark horse in the AFC that I don't think people giving them enough credit. I don't think enough people talking about him.
Yeah, well, we'll just go into it then. I'm taking the Bills, but Raiders at the Giants.
I mean, seriously, really, it's the Raiders. I mean,
this will be a tough game.
You think so? Okay.
The last 2 seasons, the Raiders had a bye.
Mm-hmm.
And after that bye week, they played the Jets in New York. 2 years ago, they got killed. And last year, they won on that last play of the game to Henry Ruggs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
The whole deal with Henry Ruggs sucks. But, I mean, as a Raiders fan, you got to move on.
Yeah, you just got to win, baby.
This will be a tough game. But I got to take my Raiders.
You know what? I'm gonna go bold here. I'm taking Raiders by 14. I mean, the Giants, they're terrible. They can't protect Mac Jones to save his life. Mac Jones just can't throw the football. Like, I don't know.
Dan Jones.
What? Oh, sorry, Dan Jones. Excuse me. I get my Joneses mixed.
Wrong quarterback.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't know. I just think the Giants, they can't protect him. It's just not going to be good.
I was rooting hard for the Giants against the Chiefs. So
was I.
Could have won that game in Kansas City.
So was I.
I'm taking Raiders on a last-second touchdown again. It's going to be a close game.
Really? I'm taking them by 14. I think because the Giants are a bottom-tier football team, and I think the Raiders are a good higher-tier football team. They should be able to.
Raiders are only favored by a field goal.
Yeah, that's absolute BS. They're going to beat them by 14. Like Al Davis said, just win, baby.
That's right.
Exactly. Yeah, there we go.
All right, next game, Vikings at the Ravens.
Ooh, this is going to be a good game, but you know what? I trust Lamar Jackson. I really do. I think it's the Ravens. Minnesota is just too hot and cold with me. I get it. They went toe-to-toe with the Dallas Cowboys, who, in my opinion, I love my Packers, but they're one of the best teams in the NFC. Easily a Super Bowl contender. It goes my Packers. I mean, right now, if we just have to be real, I love my Packers, but with Jordan Love at quarterback, it's Cowboys. Cowboys are up there playing great football. They're protecting protecting the football. I mean, Cooper Rush played well. If Dak plays,
Yeah.
sorry, no, but yeah, no, it's the Ravens.
Yeah, when we did the show last week, I didn't know Prescott was hurt, and I did a bold prediction. I picked the Vikings to win that game.
I know.
And then I was like, oh, Dak's not playing. They're easily going to win this game. But no, Cooper Rush went out there like he's been playing for 5 years. And
yeah, Cooper Rush played well. I tell you what, the Cowboys, everybody wants to give Mike McCarthy shit that he doesn't know what he's talking about. But the man can coach football. Like, I get it. He's done dumb stuff in the past. But come on. I mean, yeah, I get it. His clock management might not be the greatest. But at the end of the day, they got a good team. They got good defense. I mean, they got Dak Prescott, who's just lighting things up. I mean, it's, yeah. But
but the Ravens are coming off a bye. They're favored by a touchdown. I say Ravens by 10.
I agree. I agree with you. I think Ravens by 10. I just think I just don't know what team is going to show up for Minnesota. Are you going to play good football or are you just going to suck? Like, I just don't know. They're too hot and cold. And so, yeah.
All right, next game, the Battle of Ohio, division rivals, Browns at the Bengals.
Oh, this is going to be one hell of a game. You got the whole OBJ controversy of him not getting the football. He's wanting to get out of the Cleveland Browns. His buddy LeBron, his dad went to the socials, went to the gram, and was like, get my boy out. I don't even remember what he said, but I saw it. I mean, Baker, I want to go with the Cleveland Browns. I really, really do. But there's so much noise right now with the Cleveland Browns. The Bengals, they're going to bounce back after getting beat by the Jets. Can we talk about that for a second? Like, what in the heck? I would have loved to watch that game through completion. But you know what? We got a little piece of it here. I'll take it. I'm taking the Bengals. I know the Browns were one of my Super Bowl picks, but with the controversy right now, I mean, that's just a distraction. And we know the more noise you make in the NFL, typically the worse you are. I mean, seriously, like, let's just be real. Like, the more noise you make, teams aren't very good. I mean, the Raiders, honestly, I think bucked that trend, right? Like, they made a lot of noise when John Gruden got fired. The incident that happened the other day, I should know this, but I don't. That whole thing. But yeah, no. The Browns, they're out. I don't know. Baker's hurt a little bit. He's not playing well. I just don't trust the Browns right now. I want to. They got the best offensive line in football. The Bengals, after getting beat by the Jets, they're going to come put the beat down on the Browns.
Yeah, this is a must-win game for the Bengals, and they're only favored by 2.
Really?
I say win by a touchdown.
You know what? Honestly, I don't disagree with that. I don't agree with 2. I'm gonna say 3. Now this could shock everybody, and then OBJ has a game out of his freaking mind, and him and Baker have a come to Jesus meeting, and they just light it up. But I doubt it. Wouldn't that be hilarious? OBJ.
I don't think Odell will play.
You don't think so?
I think they're gonna cut him.
Oh, okay.
On Saturday, right before the game, just put heat on the wound. We're gonna go in a different direction. We got a game tomorrow. You're not gonna be there.
Yeah, dick move. Oh, we built Belichick over here.
Yeah, but Bengals. All right. Let's see. The last noon game is the Broncos at the Cowboys.
Okay, the Cowboys by like 14.
And I heard Dak will play. Cowboys are favored by 10. I mean, Broncos traded away their franchise player, Von Miller. I mean, he is old, but you can't get rid of a franchise guy like that during the midseason.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't. I mean,
right.
You're just gonna let him go to the Rams? I mean, come on. What happened to the Broncos? Like, I get they played a whole bunch of nobodies. Like, I get that. But come on. Like, I was rooting for him. I was like, heck yeah, like, they're gonna be good. But no, they're terrible. Sorry,
They,
Teddy Two Gloves.
they had a bounce back win last week against the Washington Football Club
Yeah, everybody can beat
in
that.
Denver. But yeah, it's hard not to pick the Cowboys right now.
It really is. I agree. Cowboy, they're hot right now. They're a good team. They're America's team. As Skip would say, my Dallas Cowboys, baby.
And you know what else? Mike McCarthy's making a good case for Coach of the Year.
Yes, I do. You know what? Honestly, I agree. If someone said Mike McCarthy Coach of the Year, I'm not going to disagree. I think he's a good coach.
I think he is still loved and well respected with the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, he won a Super Bowl. Like, if you don't respect Mike McCarthy, you're an idiot. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's got his shortcomings, but what coach doesn't? Like, I mean, come on. Like, I don't know. He won a Super Bowl. He's good at what he does. I mean, you know, Jerry Jones probably would not. I mean, Jerry Jones made some dumb decisions. Don't get me wrong. But Mike McCarthy, I mean, he's made a lot of dumb decisions. But Jerry oh boy, down at Jerry World. Yeah, it's I don't know. I tell you what, those Cowboys, Coach of the Year, Mike McCarthy, and Dak Prescott MVP? Question mark him. I don't know him.
There is so many great quarterbacks this year that could throw any quarterback out there. He can be a case for MVP.
Absolutely, 100%. I do not disagree with you.
I mean, Joe Burrow, Tom Brady, Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, Derek Carr. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, Kyler Murray. They're all Matt Stafford. They're all playing great.
Yeah, we got a lot of good quarterbacks in the NFL, and they are playing great football, which is making the NFL great to watch. And I'm excited. I'm excited about this game. This is a much-watched game. It's a Cowboys are they're gonna play well.
All right, the 3:00 Sunday games. The first one is the Chargers at the Eagles.
Okay, the Chargers are gonna beat the Eagles. I mean, the Eagles. Oh boy, I don't know. Their coach is kind of an idiot. Wish I could do the impersonation of him. Shout out to the Pat McAfee show for the guy that I think it's Ty that does it. Shout out to that guy, man. You can do that. What's the coach's name again? I should know this.
For the Eagles?
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't even know. He's a first-year coach. He was with the Colts organization the past few years. I don't know. I honestly don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know that guy.
There's like 3 rookie head coaches in the league that I'm like, I don't even know their names.
Yeah, really. But the Eagles, they're a bad football team. They're terrible. Jalen Hurts, I still believe Jalen Hurts is their franchise quarterback, but they stink right now, and they need to figure it out. And yeah, I got the Chargers by 14. Honestly,
the Eagles are relying too much on Jalen Hurts. They're not like, oh, we're gonna be a balanced team. No, they're putting everything on Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, which is like, again, I don't agree with.
They did kill the Lions last week.
Yeah, but who doesn't? I mean, who doesn't? Like, real. I love Motor City, Dan. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I'll find a helmet to wear next week. I'll find one. Maybe I'll see if I got someone. I'll put this on top of it with the helmet. I'll come in with it. If that doesn't get us a huge increase in.
Yeah, I got Chargers by 10.
I agree.
They're only favored by 2.
That's absolute baloney. No way. Like, who is doing these things? Like, can I talk to them right now? Like, are you serious?
Some sports bookie in Vegas is doing it.
Yeah.
He's probably never watched football.
Yeah. They're probably like, oh well, they probably just got a whole bunch of guys in the room. It's like the college football ranking system. All right, well, we're gonna give Alabama the pick. We gotta take Cincinnati out of the top 4. Like,
we'll get to that after this. Trust me. But next 3:00 game is Cardinals at the 49ers, and the Cardinals are only favored by 2.
That's absolute bullshit. Like, can we get the guy on who comes up with this decision? Like, the Cardinals by 2, and you balled with the Green Bay Packers last week, and you barely lost that game by literally a miscommunication. You should be undefeated right now, and now you go to play the 49ers.
The Cardinals losing last week, this might sound crazy, helped them because now they don't have to worry about going undefeated, all that pressure. The monkey's off their back. They can just they can just play football the rest of the year.
I agree. Yeah, 100%. You know what? San Francisco, they're not a good football team, but I think it's a division game. I think they're going to play them close. They're not going to play them within 2. Like, who thought that was a good idea? I think it's going to be by 7. I really do.
Yeah, I picked Cardinals by 7. It's hard not to bet against Kyler Murray right now.
It really, yeah, he's a baller.
And I still think DeAndre Hopkins is the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Absolutely. They were literally one play away from being undefeated. Literally a miscommunication. That's all it was.
AJ Green.
Yeah, like what the hell was that guy thinking? I'll take it. My Packers needed the win. But I mean, come on, like you gotta look back. He threw a perfect ball to you. The Cardinals should have won that game. They should have. But what a game. What a game, though, regardless.
And then the 49ers beat the Bears, and I picked the Bears last week, but
I think I did too.
Jimmy Garoppolo with the 2 rushing touchdowns, the two 1-yard rushing touchdowns.
I could have done those 2-yard.
I'm taking Cardinals.
Yeah, I think 49ers done.
All right, and then probably one of the biggest games of the week, last 3:00 game, your Green Bay Packers at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hells yeah, my Green Bay Packers. They're gonna I'm taking the Packers. They're gonna win this game.
Oh, you're gonna be mad. Chiefs are favored by a touchdown.
That is absolute bullshit. The batters in Vegas, please. If you were seeing this, which I highly doubt you are, because you got better things to do than watch us 2 idiots on the internet talk about football. But that is absolute monarchy. Are you serious? Jordan Love. The Chiefs have, I think, still the worst defense in the NFL and Jordan Love. Like, I get it. The guy's not ready. He's not ready to start. Hence why we're going to go sign Blake Bortles for a $1 million contract.
Well, they did. Oh, they did sign him.
They haven't signed him yet, but there's a rumor he's going to sign him for $1 million. Heck yeah,
hey,
baby.
I take $1 million to be a backup for a game.
Hell, so would I. Yeah. Sign me up. All right.
Yeah.
But the Chiefs, I get it. You got Mahomes. He's gonna be the future he's a future Hall of Famer. He's kind of in a funk right now. His brother won't stop dancing, doing TikToks on TikToks. I mean, come on, dude. Like, can you stop doing those dumb little dances and just watch football? He's a distraction. The Chiefs.
I don't hate the Packers, but I'm taking the Chiefs because I don't trust. I haven't seen Jordan Love yet. Okay, he played the first game a little bit. He threw like 5 passes, but I haven't seen enough. It's hard not to bet against Mahomes in Kansas City. I'm taking the Chiefs in a close game.
I'll be honest with you. Like, as much as I love my Green Bay Packers, it's going to be It's going to be the Packers by 7. But this is how much faith I've got in Jordan Love. I went and picked him up, Will. I was wrong last week, everybody. I did not play Will. I play Will this week in fantasy, and Jordan Love is my starting quarterback.
Oh, you picked him up?
I picked him up, baby. Else, yeah,
great.
I picked him up. He's gonna have a good game. He's got weapons.
I was looking at it last night, and I was like, oh, he's gonna play Jalen Hurts because Aaron Rodgers is out.
No, Jordan Love was on. I picked him up. I got rid of Jalen Hurts, which is probably a mistake. Watch. My season is in the balance. I have fallen out of the top whatever for our playoffs. I've got to beat Will this weekend. I need the Packers. Jordan Love, you got to light it up. You need to throw 4 touchdowns. The Chiefs have the worst defense in the NFL. Anybody can get it done while Aaron Rodgers is gone. It's Jordan Love.
It'll be a good game.
It's going to be a hell of a game. Who cares that Aaron Rodgers is there? It's going to be a good game. And heck, if I got faith in my Packers, but let's say they win. Unanimous Super Bowl pick on that side. If you can win without Aaron Rodgers with that stacked receiving core, oh man, I tell you what, it's going to be a good game. I'm excited. I'm going to get the popcorn ready. Go to the grill me up some brats. Maybe the last beer in the fridge. I've been trying to get rid of that puppy. It's gonna be a good game.
All right, Sunday Night Football. This is a good game. Titans at the LA Rams.
Oh boy, it sucks though. I was so looking forward to this game, and then Derrick Henry got hurt. I'm still looking forward to the game. It's gonna be a great football game. But
Titans picked up AP.
they did. Adrian Peterson. I don't know. The LA Rams, Stafford's a balling out right now. I mean, I feel like if the LA Rams, they're a hot team right now. They picked up Von Miller. They're stacking that defense. They're going into free agency. They're locked and loaded, and they're ready to win a Super Bowl, baby. They're wanting to win it now, and they're showing it. And they got all the pieces. Who knew all Stafford needed to do was just get out of that shithole we call Detroit?
Do you remember former Rams receiver Isaac Bruce?
Yes.
He was there when they won the Super Bowls with Warner. He's getting honored at the halftime to go on the Ring of Fame, but he was on TV this morning. And he said that, we're trying to build a team here right now this year. But he said, we're picking up all these players, but you have to jive with your teammates. It might look good on paper, but you got to produce on the field. And I totally agree with him.
I 100% agree. I don't think the most talented football team wins every Sunday. I think it's the team. Look at the Jets. You look at that talent roster. I mean, the Bengals should have wiped the floor with them.
Sunday.
What?
Any given Sunday.
Oh man, I wish this is when I wish I would have had Sunday ticket because I would watch that game. I mean, forget the game. I don't remember what game I was watching. I'm like, I remember what game I was watching. But yeah, man, I tell you what, it's the LA Rams against the Titans. It's gonna be a dogfight, and honestly, this is the one I'm gonna pick by 3 points. I'm gonna be watching this game. It's gonna be a good one. I got the LA Rams by 3. I'd love to say more, but
Rams are favored by a touchdown.
Yeah,
I actually agree with that one.
Okay, I see. I
would love to see Julio Jones catch his first touchdown pass as a tight end.
That'd be nice.
I mean, you got Julio Jones and AP. I mean, they would have been studs if they were together 10 years ago.
Absolutely. I still think AP can do it. And I think the nice thing about AP is the Rams are going to have to account for him. And then you got Tannehill. I mean, say what you want to say about the guy. Now that the team's on his back, he's got to show him. Now that Derrick Henry's hurt, Julio Jones, I think he gets 2 touchdowns in this game. I think they're going to have to really rely on him. I think AP is going to be they're going to be pass first. They're going to run second. I really do. But I don't know.
All right. Before we get to the Monday game, we'll just go through the bye teams quick. Lions, Seahawks, Buccaneers, and the Washington Football Club. I mean, honestly, all teams really need a bye week.
I agree.
Because the Lions are 0-8. The Seahawks are out without Russell Wilson. The Washington Football Club struggling with a good defense. And then, I mean, the Buccaneers also the Saints. But
yeah.
You still cannot bet against Tom Brady.
Absolutely not. I'll still take the Bucs any given Sunday.
I don't think they'll lose another game the rest of the season.
I don't think so either. Brady's going to – here's the deal. If you're playing the Buccaneers next week, you better be scared out of your mind. Brady has got 2 weeks to prepare for you. He came off of a loss. He threw too many interceptions. That guy's going to just embarrass whoever they play next.
Yeah, and they got the Saints one more time, they got the Panthers 2 more times, and they got the Bills. They got a good schedule, but I don't think they're going to lose another game this year.
I agree. I'm 100% there with you.
And then we'll get to Monday night game. It's kind of a dud, I think. Bears at the Steelers.
It's the Steelers. Steelers are going to win that game.
Hard not to go against their defense right now.
Yeah, the Steelers are playing good football right now. I think they're starting to peak. You can't discount Mike Tomlin. He's another one I say you put for coach of the year, honestly. He's another one of the guys. I think the Steelers are going to win. I think they're going to win by 7. I think it's still going to be a close game. But yeah, I like the Steelers. I like what they're doing. They're playing good football right now.
And then, the biggest story for the Chicago Bears this year is Justin Fields.
Yeah.
I
He needs
mean,
a year.
he has moments where he looks really good, and then he has like, oh, he's totally a rookie. You can totally tell.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. This whole thing where we got to start rookies their first year is absolutely ridiculous. Let them sit behind somebody, groom them, get them ready to go in a year or two. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He sat behind Brett Favre, one of the GOATs for 3 years. Look at him now. One Super Bowl. I don't know. I'm just telling you. Green Bay's got a formula for quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we'll talk about a little about college football now. Since we live in Iowa, we always got to talk about the Iowa State and the Iowa Hawkeye football teams.
And I tell you what, Iowa State, are you serious? Like you had one job and you just had to win the game. You had to win the game. So you go into Texas, destroy Texas, then go into Oklahoma, beat Oklahoma, and at least continue your rise up to the top. Probably wouldn't have been enough to get you to the playoffs, but at least it would have salvaged the season. 2-loss season. You could have helped secure that. But then you lost. I get it was a close game. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. But Iowa State, I've been disappointed with Iowa State this year. I felt like this was our year that we were going to go to the college football playoffs, and Will and I are going to book a ticket to go. They disappointed.
Okay, they only need one more win for a bowl game, but gosh, they should have beat West Virginia. They're not even that good.
No, they should. Yeah, they should beat West Virginia.
That was a stupid loss.
Well, then how about freaking Iowa? I was walking out of the gym and I'm like, why is Wisconsin storming the field? I'm like, oh yeah, because we just got our asses kicked. Like Iowa, like Lily, you want to talk about the biggest collapse in college football right now? It's not Clemson, everybody. I hate to break it to you. It's not Clemson. It's not Clemson, okay? 100% not Clemson. I get it. After Georgia, I think it was Georgia beat him like 10-6. No, it has everything to do with the fact of Iowa. You got up to number 2 and you blew it. Like, come on.
This is not me talking. This is people on social media. When Iowa lost to Wisconsin, somebody post Iowa is a fake idea of college football. They still hold true until they make a change in coaching in the organization. They will never be good and they will never win a division title. I guess a Music City Bowl and an Alamo Bowl banner in Kinnick Stadium is what you guys want.
Are you serious? Like, what moron says that? Like, I get it.
They lost. Okay, Iowa's lost 2 games. I mean, credit, they should have beaten Purdue, and Wisconsin isn't that good this year. But, I mean, Iowa usually does struggle against Wisconsin in Madison. But, I mean, I think Iowa's going to win out rest of the year. They're going to be the Big Ten West champions, and they'll play either Michigan State or Ohio State in that Big Ten championship. I think whoever put this is overblown and is probably a Wisconsin fan or a Nebraska fan.
Probably. Like, say what you want to say about Kirk Ferentz and his staff, and I get it. And as an Iowa fan and an Iowa State fan, I'm disappointed. I was excited, but come on. Let's be real here. Our Iowa teams have been disappointing this year. I'm going to be the first to admit Iowa State didn't live up to the they sure as hell didn't live up to the hype. Iowa didn't live up to the hype. Iowa exceeded their expectations. And then once they exceeded their expectation, they decided, oh yeah, you know what? We're just going to start sucking now. So, I don't know. It's just one of those deals that it is what it is. There's always another year. It's the way the saying goes. Iowa State.
Only one more win for a bowl game. You can't complain about that. But
it's true, you really can't. And Matt Campbell's done a phenomenal job.
We should have beat West Virginia. But Baylor and Iowa are good. Those were tough losses. But gosh, the West Virginia is gonna sting.
It is
until we play them next year again.
It's true.
And then they another thing is I don't get, they bumped Cincinnati out of the top 4. What did they do wrong?
Bullshit is what that is. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like the committee, I'm disappointed. Cincinnati, serious. I mean,
They're like, oh, Alabama, they're good again.
this is the problem with the college football. This is the problem. You only get to put 4 teams in a freaking playoff system. Like, are you serious? Like, can we get 8? Can we get 8 teams? We at least get 8 teams. Is that too much to ask?
Good, but it's all ESPN. They want every game.
God dang you, Disney and ESPN. Could you stop this? Let's get a legit playoff system. Mickey Mouse quit it.
I mean, you could put a game on CBS. You can put a game on Fox Sports 1, NBC, but no, it all has to be on ESPN.
Yeah, it's just absolute bullcrap. Like, come on. Let's get a legit college football system. Let's get more than 4 teams. Let's go 8, see what it does, and then let's go from there, because that's going to allow some teams that typically aren't going to be able to get there because of the strength of schedule, whatever the heck you want to call it. And it's going to make the college football playoffs a lot more interesting. It's going to make more money. Everybody's going to be happy. Let's just make it happen. ESPN, quit being a bunch of babies and share the love a little bit. Hashtag ESPN cancels us next week.
They'll buy the rights to our show.
Hey, absolutely. You want to buy the rights to the show? I'll sell them to you for $10 million.
I doubt we'll get that.
Hey, anything's possible. It's like the NFL. The Jets won last week. Anything's possible. ESPN, we will happily sell our show to you.
And then just a couple more things. I'm applauding the Atlanta Braves for winning the World Series. First championship in 26 years. I mean, ESPN was mad because they didn't want their Astros to win or their Dodgers. They want these big market teams winning, but I'm always on the underdog. And another thing is I'm representing the South Tama hat this week, just because I was looking up. This makes me mad. I was looking up high school stats last night just to see who had the most passing yards in the state. I was just curious. And then I was like, I'll go look at the stats from my senior year. I wasn't even on the roster, but I guarantee you I was there in 2009 on the South Tama football roster. So just letting you guys remember that.
Oh, boy. Good old high school football. I miss coaching high school football. It was a good time.
All right, I guess that's our 4th episode. We're still looking for guests.
All right. Hey, Skip or Shannon, come on. We'd love to have you.
We'll take anybody.
Anybody wants to come on and talk football/sports with us, come on. Let's have a great conversation. Let's just have fun talking about football and wherever that goes. And with that, everybody, the people that take time out of your day to listen to us, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. I hope we run into each other. And if we do, I really do want to shake your hand. And with that, everybody take care and have a great night.